Guys, it's official. We got the camera fixed, and we're back in motherfucking action. Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? We're back in action. My camera broke, the lens broke, so I was doing my vlogs with a cell phone, and they came up, obviously you guys seen, they came up shitty, so I had to get myself a new lens for the camera. So now we're back in action. I'm gonna go ahead and break down in this video the meat prep, how everything went, and where I stand right now with the water cut. I'm Tuesday right now, so we have 2 more days of the water cut, and the weigh-ins are on Friday, and we have a meet Saturday. So stay tuned. I'm trying to get out in the middle of the road here. Yo, what's up, guys? Me and the kid. Spike, say what up to YouTube. That's him saying what's up. We're headed to the gym right now. Like I said, this video, this little vlog here is going to be a breakdown of how meat prep has gone for me, the adversity I was dealt with this meat prep, how training was, and I'm just gonna kind of wrap up the water cut with you guys. I'm gonna take you guys through the water cut. Today is Tuesday, like I said earlier. Yes, Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So I'm loading water right now. I have 2 to 3 gallons of distilled water I'll drink today. Today's my first day distilled. Sunday, 2 gallons of regular water. Monday, 2 gallons of regular, just spring water or whatever. And then I'll have 2 or 3 gallons of distilled today. Same for tomorrow. I'll probably 2 gallons of distilled water, 2.5 if I can get it in. And then Thursday starts the water, the actual cut, so water manipulation. I'm also loading my sodium right now, so a little bit more sodium than I usually take in. And I pulled back on the carbs. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat 600 grams of carbs all week, so pulling back a little bit on the carbs, so the weight's kind of just falling off right now already. I just weighed on the scale 194 after a gallon and a half of water today and eating, so that's pretty good. I woke up like 192, 191, 192, so kind of in a good position. I think I'm maybe close to 190 tomorrow morning, which would be good, as long as I don't break tonight on eating no junk food. So that should be good. I'm gonna eat some steak, so I have steak to eat, and then I might have like a sweet potato or something tonight for a little bit more carbs. That's where I stand right now, heading to the gym. I'll holler at you guys soon. You know, working in a coal mine 12 to 15 hours a day, working a midnight shift, 12 o'clock at night till 12 o'clock the next day, fucking knee-deep water, below zero in the coal mine, soaking wet, working your ass off. That's hard. You know, not knowing if you're gonna have enough food on the table, or if you're even gonna have any food on the table the next day to eat. That's hard. Going to the gym every day, that ain't hard. So many people out here, y'all don't know the definition of hard. You need to redefine what you believe is hard. Going to the gym, working your ass off, sweating, getting a little dirty, that's not hard. That's not hard work. That's just fucking doing what you have to do to better your health, or, you know, go to achieve your goals, whatever it may be. It's not hard. Redefine what you believe is hard, because it could be a lot harder. There's a lot harder out there. To make part 2, we're just now wrapping up at the gym. It's 10 o'clock, 10:15 at night. Long day grinding it out, making shit happen. I got a little sidetracked earlier today, so it took a little bit more time to get some of my work done, so I had to finish up this afternoon. But when we're wrapping up here, heading home, I'm gonna let you guys in on the whole entire meat prep tomorrow morning. See you soon. Oh, Spike's in the back today. What's up, guys? I'm heading to the gym right now. It's 10:15. We're recording a podcast at 10:30, so I'll get a little late start. Man, probably last week I've been staying late at the gym. Like, I've been working till like 10 o'clock at the gym, so kind of flipping my days around actually works a little bit better for my family to spend time with them in the mornings. So it's like my days almost ass backwards, where I work till 10:30, 11 at night, and then go to bed, wake up. I wake up between like 6:30 and 7:30, sometimes even 8:30, except at 6 I've been sleeping in. And I hang out with the family for 2 or 3 hours, and do stuff around the house. I still gotta fucking do dishes and shit. Even if my girlfriend says I don't, I do the dishes every once in a while. Hang out with the fam, and then I boom, I head into the gym, and I'm in the gym from usually like 9 or 10 till I come home once to like eat and kind of break the monotony before I train. Then I train a couple clients, and then I do some emails and shit, then I bounce out. So that's how my day's been going, but I'm gonna kind of take you guys along today, show you what I got going on, film a little bit of the podcast, the Young Hungry Firecast, and then I'm gonna go over the whole entire cut, the water cut with you guys, and the meat prep and how everything went, like I've been telling you I'm gonna do, that I keep on working on getting to. I'll holler at you guys soon. Stay tuned. Alright, yo, we're about to go live on the Firecast. Me and my homeboy Jay. No, I'm vlogging, man. Yeah, I've been keeping up on my vlogs, so I'm trying. Well, so I took a little time off because I was using my camera. The lens broke, and then Tyler because Tyler's my homeboy. Tyler, what up? He just like, yo, I bought you a new lens because he's always about me trying to vlog. What's that? No, I just talked to him on the vlog. I told him on the vlog, and basically he's like, dude, Tyler and Jermaine are so great because they understand like, I gotta be vlogging and things to grow myself, which is then going to grow the website. So it only makes sense. So he went out and bought another lens, and so now I'm doing, I've been picking up, because dude, on the phone it just looks shitty. It looks shitty when you're vlogging, and my content's way too good to have shitty looking quality content. Alright, let's get this Firecast going. 23? Let's do it, yeah, let's do it. And we are live with episode number 23 of the Young and Hungry Firecast with my homeboy Jay _Azotine. Jay, what is up? Y'all talk to y'all soon. I'm talking to my we are about. It's my homeboy Ian.
What's
Ian,
up?
say what up to you two. We in this bitch. Ian's he's my right hand man. He's the gym manager at Iron Valley, and that Spike over there. We got a bunch of food here. We ran a drive on Thanksgiving and raised a couple $100 and a bunch of food, and we have some toys out there in the front to give to local families in need. And also I did a mission trip in Haiti, so we were able to donate about $100 to Haiti too, so it's really cool. Boom, that's what's going on, and now we're gonna do some technique dailies for max effort muscle in the Iron Valley. Let's get it. Yo, what up, what up? So, talk a little bit about how this meat prep went. The meet is Saturday, December the 10th. Meat prep for me is about 8 weeks-ish to peak. Whenever I'm training at 90% above, I can peak really like every 4 or 5 weeks. I'm always training 90% above usually, but if you guys have been following along, you know. If not, now you know. I've been doing photo shoots, 2 photo shoots this year, and also opened the gym and started a couple businesses. So I've just been busy where I haven't been able to compete. Still trying to train heavy, but when I'm cutting weight for photo shoots and have everything else going on, I haven't necessarily been performing at the highest level possible. So I scheduled this meet here for December 10th. I'm expecting to have about 12 weeks to really get ready for it. 4 weeks of my power phase, and then 8 weeks of a peak phase. Well, it started going well, really well. The first 4 weeks went great. Everything was awesome. Going into the next 4 weeks, so about 3 really good weeks of training, and then shit started hitting the fan. I was struggling a lot with my squat. My leverages were off for the fact that I'm usually training about 195 to 193 to 200-ish roughly, to going down to 180 to training back again at 190, 195. My leverages were all even up to 200. I was actually up to 208 during this. My leverages were real off. So what we did was change our squat day from Friday up to Tuesday. So we switched it with our deadlift day. And when I did that, after the strain of chest day on Monday of heavy chest and squatting the next day, it just wasn't optimal for me. I was super tight, didn't stretch enough, some negligence, having me get massages or nothing, just simple negligence. reaching back to grab the bar on a low bar squat, just totally fucking trashed my elbow. So I got really bad bicep tendonitis, and that drug out for about 2, almost 3 weeks, the bicep tendonitis. So basically in the peaking of my programming, I had really bad bicep tendonitis. So all my pressing movements almost came to a halt, to where I had to do a lot of shoulder work, a lot of overhead pressing, log cleans and press, even Atlas stone presses, keg presses, any pressing, straight bar presses basically went to a halt because my bicep tendonitis hurt so bad. I was actually only able to get out my regular bench press, and then after that my accessory work was extremely limited to really nothing. A little bit of tricep push downs, and that was about it. I could do maybe 1 set of chest presses after it was just flared up so bad, it hurt too bad to move on. I was trying to get myself healed up, figuring I healed myself up, but I kind of lingered around for almost 3 weeks. So I missed out on a lot of accessory work during that time, and wasn't able to low bar squat 1 week. I did safety bar squats to try to get myself healed back up, so I missed out on a straight bar squat that I usually like to do at that time of my training. So not good there. And then following up with that, I got as soon as my bicep tendonitis started healing up, I got sick. We thought it was just a regular common cold. It lasted on a Monday. This is actually going into 3 weeks. About 3 weeks now. Before Thanksgiving, I didn't feel really good. Got myself healed up by like Wednesday, Thursday morning-ish. And then, so my training was just awful that week. I was so tired. I was sleeping a bunch too, trying to sleep 12 hours a day, which is, if you guys know me, I only sleep about 4 hours, maybe 6 hours a day max. So that was, just trying to rest my body, and couldn't kick it. Went to the doctor, on Thanksgiving, went to the football game and tailgated for like 4 or 5 hours. I woke up the next day on Friday like I was dying. So twice as worse. Went to the doctors the next week on like a Monday or Tuesday, and they gave me a antibiotic. So obviously throughout this entire time, my training it was awful. It was going really, really bad. Gave me an antibiotic, and I just finished the antibiotic yesterday, which didn't, I feel like I potentially had mono. I'm just kind of like diagnosing myself, but super fatigue. I have all the signs of it, and just now kind of getting over it. I feel like it's been about 3 weeks. I still have some sores and stuff. My throat's still sort of like swollen. I can't even talk a little bit. My throat hurts, but I feel like I'm getting over it, and I could be, feeling 100% on Monday, or on Saturday for the meet. But for what's the training's been leading up to it, the last 5-6 weeks that I peak into the meets have just gone to total shit with the bicep tendonitis and then this. So I'm not set up in the best position. I feel like to compete at the highest level that I am able to produce right now. I'm not quite 100% there. I feel like I wanted a lot more out of this meet. I had my expectations really high, which I always do for every meet, but I felt very confident I was able to hit those. So with that being said, my training cycle, I didn't go up to the numbers I thought I was going to go up to. So I was planning on opening with 635 deadlift, jump with 700, which is my next jump, and then making a jump like a 730, 740. But with this training cycle going so bad, the most I had on my back was 645, I think. I might have did 675, I can't remember, but I don't know if I did or not actually. So I worked up to, I think, 645, which last week when I went to attempt it again, which I was sick, it was gonna be my opener and I missed it. I'm in between reps and everything, wearing knee reps. The knee reps I have now kind of losing a pop out of them. I've squatted 700 in them like 10 times last year. Really need a new pair of wraps, so I ordered a pair of Inzer wraps. They came in late, so I wasn't able to get no training in them. I squatted them once, I hit like 595 or something with them, and I just didn't like them for a simple fact that I got no training in them. So I'm gonna go back to the slingshot ones for this meet and hope they got enough pop for 3 lifts for me. So squat wise, just everything's been not going accordingly to plan. It wasn't going good. My bench, on the other hand, even though I've been lacking a ton of accessory work, I worked up to this really smooth 430 Monday, real steady pause. I plan on open with 385, jump into, depending on how that moves, to 430 or 440, then attempting 450, 460. My squat, I still want to go for 7. I still believe I have it in me. You know, I haven't touched it this training, maybe even 60 pounds. I haven't touched from it this training cycle, but I believe I have it in me, and I feel like my leverages will be all right, and come meet day, I'll be ready to, you know, fuck with it. So I'll hit 585, 635, and then make the big jump probably to 700. But if I feel like 635 was kind of slow, I'll probably shoot for 680, which my world record in IPA Federation's 705, so I won't be able to reset that, unfortunately. But I'm looking for a higher total this meet than I've ever accomplished. Then my bench, I like to go 4 or 385, because that's like my setup to a big 4. If that moves quick, I'll jump straight to 440. If it's kind of like, I'll do 430, and then maybe how 430 feels, maybe you know, between 450, 455, 460, 465, wherever, you know. 440 goes good too, then maybe 460. So I'll plan it accordingly, plan my jumps accordingly on how everything feels. And for the deadlift, I plan on opening with 635. That's something that's gone both. I mean, all my lifts have gone besides my squat. My squat's kind of down right now. The bench and deadlifts has gone up a good bit. Last year I pulled 660 in a meet in December at an old school gym meet. I pulled, I think I pulled 650 at the last IPA meet I did, I'm pretty sure. I forget. But I like to open with 635, depending on how it feels. If it's kind of like I might only have one good lift in me, I might jump straight to 680 and give it a run for its money. My best ever is 700 deadlift. I pulled 675 in training, so I feel pretty good for something closer to 7. But if I move 635 super, you know, confidently, I might take a jump at like 660, just to touch a little bit of weight in between, and maybe go for like a 710 or maybe 700. I don't really know. I have to see how it goes. That's something I really do with meets. I go off feel on how each thing feels. I have a few numbers in my head, and I know like, oh, okay, it's not like I'm shooting in the dark. I have a really good idea, but I like to go off of feel and try to perform optimally that day and try to go for the biggest total possible. As far as my weight's concerned, I like to do my cut all at once, a water cut. I've talked about water cuts on here, something I don't recommend, but something I do. Do as I say, not as I do, right? But I started at 208. When I was sick, I was 208, which is a lot heavier than I always train anyways, which could be a little bit why my deadlift, I was kind of like over top of the bar a lot. I couldn't get in position, I think, because I was a little bit heavier. But go ahead at 208 on Monday that I got sick. When I was sick, I got myself all the way down to 195. So what's that, 13 pounds? I lost 13 pounds being sick, which is not really good for my, it's cool because I got cut as much weight in water, but I like to be this roughly the same training weight on meet day. I like to be the same weight on meet days while I wasn't training. So that means I'm kind of like losing weight and then doing a water cut, which is just not the best thing to do. I don't really recommend that unless it's over an extended period of time. You're losing weight, then do the water cut. This has kind of been sudden, so a lot of cards stacked against me, but I'm feeling really confident. I'm deloading this week. My body feels real good. Been stretching out a lot, working on my hips, working on my head mobility, so I can bury a couple squats. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling confident going into it. All, you know, things given. You know, I like to total something good. You know, I don't know exactly what I'll total. I have some numbers in mind, but I don't like to talk about it really. I guess you could say I like to I'm gonna do this. I don't like to say what I'm going to do. I like to just prove what I'm going to do. I like to speak with my actions, not with my words. So I have a few things in mind. I will make 180. I'm at, so I got these 2 gallons of water to drink today still yet, and it's fucking 5:15. I gotta start chugging water to get this in. So this will be my last day of the cut, so I'll cut the water out today and start sucking it all out tomorrow. I'm at 190. I woke up at 190 today. Eating decent. I'm still eating something like a double chicken and double steak with some veggies and light rice from Chipotle today. So like I still eat decent. I'll chew on that most of the day. Maybe have a steak later. Kind of keep my carbs lower today, and then I'll start into the cut tomorrow, and I'll work on making weight for Friday morning, 7 or 8 o'clock, whatever the fuck time the weigh-ins are. Boom, I want to make 180, and then in hopes of I like to total. Like I said, I like to total something over 10 times my body weight's been my goal. Specific number yet, I don't know, and then and go from there. And this will be a good building block though for 2017's training. I'll be doing no photo shoots, nothing of that nature. just strictly powerlifting. I'm really focusing on my lifts. I like to get some meets in without wearing wraps, wearing knee sleeves, and try to get a solid total with that, and really focus in on pushing myself up to a 500-pound bench press that I've been searching for a while. So it'll probably come next year. I'm really pushing for it. I'll be putting a lot of focus on my bench press because I think that's what can take me to the next level by putting up a 500-pound number. And then, you know, the squat and the deadlift, if I could put both of those, are so close. I mean, I've already put a 700-pound deadlift on the board, or 700-pound squat on the board in a meet, and the deadlift's really close too. So breaking both of those 700-pound barriers and then a 500-pound bench at 180 would be really, that'd be really good for me. That'd be like where I'd like to be for next year. I'd like to hit something mid-sevens on each of the push, or on the squat, and then the deadlift, you know, low to mid-sevens, and then I'd like to hit 5, upwards of 5, you know, high 4s, low 5s on the bench this next 2017 year. I'm be turning 25. So that's my goals. A lot of big things in mind. I'm excited. I'm excited for next year, but I'm really excited for Saturday. I'm excited to compete again. I competed 8 times in 2015. And I haven't competed in 2016, so excited to get that adrenaline back, you know, by stepping onto the platform and go ahead and crushing it. So that's what going on. Told you guys to let you know how meet prep went. This was it. It was okay. To say, I guess, to make the most light out of it, wasn't good. But at the end of the day, you know, you go up and you show up on competition day and you do your thing. It doesn't matter the adversity you've been dealt with. I talk about all the time. Everyone's dealt with adversity, tough times in their life or in training, whatever it is. Nobody gives a fuck. You show up and you perform at your highest level possible. When you show up and you get the job done. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is my job. It's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna get it done one way or another. So boom, that's what's going on for you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Later, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? Thursday. Today is the official weight cut. So with that being said, not drinking this. I drank a little bit this morning, take some medicine because I'm still a little sick. Feeling a lot better though. Then today is mostly just barely any water, diuretics. So I'm taking in some dandelion root over here. Dandelion root, boom. This is gonna help me shed off some of that water weight. And on top of that, I'm gonna eat today. I might have some almonds, yum. And then either I'll make a steak or I'll go to Chipotle and get just a steak and chicken and maybe like some veggies or something. Then there's a little bit of sodium in it or whatever, but where I sit right now, I'm 187.4, so I'm super confident in where I'm sitting right now, making the cut from 208 to 181. I'll probably like to weigh in about 180, so we'll see, you know, where it goes. Still, I got the sauna suit, so if I have to get in the sauna, I'll do that. But if I'm like 184, and also I'll drink, sorry, I forgot about this, I'll drink coffee, like black coffee, just straight black coffee. That helps. It's a great diuretic. So if I eat that Chipotle, basically I'm gonna just get rid of everything, and also help me piss, keep me peeing. I'm drinking an energy drink right now, Spike. Crazy, because that's my dog's name. But got the sauna suit, so I'll probably jump in a sauna this afternoon anyway, just to be safe. But feeling pretty confident where I stand. Losing weight as the day goes on, and like I said, I will have a meal or two today, probably just some steak and chicken, and that'll be about a wrap for today. And tomorrow we'll be reloading, but stay tuned. We're getting ready to travel. I'm gonna go to a school play right now, and then I'm gonna get back here probably about 1:30. Then we'll be traveling to Columbus around 3 o'clock. Me and my homeboy Bailey. So stay tuned. Gonna be a fun weekend. Gonna be a super fun weekend.